Howdy all, my name is ChucklesTC and welcome back to my Monoposto Indycar career mode, where today we're headed to Japan for qualifying and a race. When we look at the point standings, Miles Rowe is in the lead with an 80-point lead over Jordan Masigi, and Cletus McFarland tied for second with 64 points. We are back in 7th with 26 points after a win. When we look at the team standings, Team 1776, our team, has 90 points and the points lead. And every team has now scored points. Let's go ahead and hop into the race, or into qualifying, here from Japan. And we're going to be qualifying on soft tires. I don't know if this is actually the optimal setup. I believe that's what I read it was. We'll see how bad. If the tires overheat a bunch, we're going to move this down to 10, or negative 10% on the grip. Okay. This is going to be a fun track, but this is rough. There are a lot of possible caution opportunities, and if we start in the rear through here, they will all track up. We're driving this Graham Rahal WWEX group car, and there are two other Rahal schemes in the field, both Takuma Sato. If you didn't see the sponsors guide, you will see those when we go through and throughout the race, most likely. And here, Jordan Masigi is currently on pole with our teammate of Cletus McFarland starting way back in 13th. Haley Deegan qualified P23 or P21. There is no P23. Maybe in the future in the field there will be. We'll see how the game develops. As we open up the DRS, we head around here for our first timed lap. Ooh, it was weird. Tiptoeing at the edge there. Definitely overbroke into that corner. So you see all these beautiful sponsors on the sidewalls. I don't know, I'm noticing them here a lot more than I have at other tracks. So, off track a bit there, but we're lucky not to get a lap invalid, as I feel like we're on a pretty decent lap here. When we're not in traffic, we can hold it just about flat through this part. We have to tap it once. We're pretty good through there. As we exit now, it's only a 1:16, which isn't fast enough for pole. But I mean, it's only our first lap at speed. Here for qualifying. And the tires are overheating. So we're going to move the speed grip balance a little more towards speed. Going to negative 10 instead of negative 20. So we definitely have a better corner there. That's a really scary corner, where if we just take it wrong, we're headed straight into that wall. On to the button now for the ERS. Really long, sweeping left-hand corner. We hold strong through there. So we're on the button once again. We set a faster Sector 2, or fast Sector 2 by 2 seconds. Cutting across the bit there, now we're on the button again. Headed to the line, we do not get the DRS. But we set a really fast time, and that's going to be pole. Only pole awarded points, but we used up all of our battery there. But we're having a better lap here without using the battery. But we bent it into the wall.
We have to retire.
That's all fine. Don't feel the most confident for the race. Feel like we're going to have an unfortunate break. But all's well. Oh, no. In the rain here. Jordan Massey in second. Connor Zillich qualified third. Miles Rowe fourth. Kyle Collette fifth. Michael D'Orlando sixth. Sebastian Murray seventh. Morgan Burkhart eighth. Ricardo Escoto ninth. Dennis Hauger 10th. James Rowe 11th. Miles Colin 12th. Nathan Nicholson 13th. Cleese McFarland 14th. Paul Fernandez 15th. Bryce Aaron 16th. Jonathan Brown 17th. Sophia Flourish 18th. Callum Hedge 19th. Drucker William Miller 20th. Liam Lawson 21st. And Haley Deegan 22nd. We're gonna only move this down to negative 15 for now. And throw in, hiccup, the wet tires. So now both Dale Jr. numbers start front to back as Connor Zillich is in that iconic 88. Not quite the Dale Jr. font, or the Hendrick font, but you know, still Dale Jr.'s iconic number. But starting on the cold tires here, especially the wet cold tires in the rain, is rough. It's Michael D'Orlando in that Racing Bulls car is able to make the move. We finally have temperature in our tires. And we see how heavy the AI breaks through there. There's a yellow flag on track, but it gets cleared. Oh no, we break through there. We shouldn't have. It's just random instinct kicking in. As we get on the button here, trying to catch up to Michael D'Orlando. And it seems like we are the definition of checkers or wreckers. We're only... We wreck Liam... not Liam Lawson. Michael D'Orlando there. And slow way down, creating a huge gap up to second. So our first pit stop is going to have a penalty assessed to it. And we bring out the virtual safety car for D'Orlando, where we wreck him out. But a lot of penalties throughout the field. Our teammate Cleese McFarland up in the ninth. We just need a good finish here. We need to, well, finish. Morgan Burkhart was able to catch up to the rear of us with that virtual safety car. Now we have a huge gap of 7 seconds up to the leader. And Morgan Burkhart's going to make a move. That Mazda car. We're going to get on the button here. I'm trying to make up a position that we lost. I mean, we're down 3 positions from the start. Almost tag them there, but we keep it clean and we make it back up into third with a 7-second gap up to the leaders. The rain has proved difficult for us, and with the overbraking of D'Orlando right through this section is where they gained all that time, but we've gained back multiple seconds here. And we set the fast lap of the race with a 1:29.033. But Niles Colin, and we get a track warning limit, and everyone's setting faster laps. Whoa! It's graphical glitches, and we get our second track limit warning. So we're having a hard time in the rain. That's letting Morgan Burkhart catch back up to us. We need this rain to stop. So now we're on the button back again, trying to catch up to Dennis Hauger. Okay, once we get onto this straightaway, we're going to pause it real quick and go to video quality. And lower it to low while we're in the rain. And you can see the quality difference already. But if it's going to cause us that much issues, yeah, we're going to be on low quality. I mean, this just doesn't look great, but it's better than glitching around. We get around Hauger there. This looks really weird. Because now Dennis Hauger is able to, or Connor Zilic is able to get around us. We've sort of just been a moving chicane for these cars. Not really, but kinda. As leaders are able to grow out their lead. We have to be careful here racing around Zilic to not wreck them. We hug that inside line and are able to make the position back really fast to this final section, but I mean, 13-second gap up to the front two is never great, and that's going to be a really tough one to get back, especially with got to add 5 seconds to the penalty. But if we keep gaining multiple seconds through that sector, we may be all good. We need to stop running partial throttle through there. My thumb is just in a weird spot with the control. Going through here with like no pressure for the first time all day. We are pushing it quite a bit though, trying to catch up to these lead group of cars. And they're going through one of the fastest sectors for them right now, so it's going to be a struggle, but we know we're really fast at this final section of track. They've actually gained time on us entering it though. We'll see what we can do. We set the fast lap of the race with a 1:20.683. Faster by 2 laps or 2 seconds than anyone else. We've narrowed the lead down quite a bit. We're just keeping it cool and collected here in Japan. And the virtual safety car is out, as there's a wreck, and this will bring us all back up tight, and we may just make our pit stop now. We'll see what the leaders do. I mean, if you're gonna make a pit stop, now is the right time. Oh, it's only a virtual safety car. Thought it was a full safety car. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Whenever those leaders peel in will be the time that we peel in. Let's see who else is out of this race. We can now see the other cars. And it's Aaron out. Bryce Aaron out of the race. Almost getting off track there are a ton of penalties throughout the field. This is a rough one here in Japan. We're the best running car with a penalty though. We're catching up here to the points leader, Miles Rowe. Heck, I'm okay with it being checkers or wreckers if we keep getting checkers. But running through there, we were kind of close to the wall. Who's it? The Able teammates out front? Not both Able Motorsports. One's Able with, and I believe the other is Able Motorsports, because I believe it's Jordan Masigi, if I'm not mistaken. With an 8-second gap now over Connors Village. He's also made up some time, but not near as much as we have. So we're able to get around Miles Rowe and take P2. Miles Rowe has a faster car on the straightaway. He's able to get back around us. We have to take the less preferred line. And we're just going to be working this all day. Passing cars is when it gets rough for us. We're good at running in the open, but once we're around other cars, it gets difficult. Because they don't have the same limits as we do.
Less rain expected soon.
Less rain expected soon. We'll see if they bite to that. Because I doubt we'll take the lead before the pit lane. But we'll see if that means no rain. No rain will be a good sign. We want it to come as soon as possible so we can get this penalty served. And frankly, as soon as possible means now. If we can get the rain expected to stop, that would be glorious. So I just need to see if he's going in. He is. We're going to bite too. We're going to wait and see what he's going to throw on. Looks to be enters. Oh, that's not our pit lane. This is our pit lane. Assessing the penalty.
The rain will end soon.
Rain will end. We get the better pit option. So we throw on the mediums. It's going to be a rough lap. We're half a lap here before the rain actually ends. These front two cars just had their races screwed. Our penalty might have saved us there, actually. As the rain now is gone. I mean, yes, we have an 11-second gap to the leader, but we may be okay. Connor Zilch was able to catch back up to us. He also put on the enters. Rough going for him as well. This track is still a bit wet. We got temperature in our tires, and we'll see these leaders peel in as the whole grid was shaken up there with all the penalties being served. As we come through, we're going to pass by the leaders and take the lead of this race. Send the fastest sector 3. we might be underway to our second career win in the Indy Next by Firestone Championship. But the question will linger, would we have been able to catch up to Jordan Massey with if he didn't get screwed over on that pit stop? I do not know. And we clearly ruined Michael Girlando's race. That might not have an effect on us. But our tires are already taking a beating. But we have to hold on to them till the checkered flag. Going on whites might have been the better move. But Jordan Massey and Miles Rowe are still 2-3. But Massey has a 5-second gap on Rowe. So we set the fastest lap of the race with a 1:16.083. But a slower Sector 3 than our fastest. Really Alex Palou situation here, where we weren't really in win conversation till late, but when it came down to it, we were there. We were able to pull off a strategy move. It appears like we're going to get it done. We were able to hold on through there a couple more times. Well, we're reheating our tires. We definitely should have edited the setup when we put on the salt, or when we put on the mediums. Whenever you see those cones flash, it's because we're on the overpass bridge. Tires down to orange here as we take the 2 to go. Here in Japan. The most important thing I'm preaching in my head right now is just stay on track. We cannot risk anything, but we appear to be getting a 20-second lead. It was just a second. Oh no! That was almost really bad. As this win here, if we're able to hold on for a lap and a half more, might start to put us in the championship conversation, and is certainly going to help our team with Cletus McFarland running in the top 10. And we're coming through here to take the white flag from Japan. One more time around is all it is. I'm going to expect to see, looking down the grid, some improvement from Jack William Miller coming up and everyone else. But there's a lot of, I forget the word for it, difference or something? Can't think of the word right now. But with the winners changing, and we have so much tire wear right now, it's getting a bit difficult to hold on to.
The tires are gone.
Yeah, I can feel it. But we're on the final lap. It doesn't matter anymore. As we are driving this iconic Dale Jr. number 8 car around, or Dale Jr. number 8 number around Baku one final time. Let them take a good look at this Rahal car. probably the only time a rail car will get to victory lane this season, at least an IndyCar. And we are on to the final straightaway, and we will come through and win from Japan.
You are the champion.
And Miles Rose picked up a penalty late in the race. Let's look and see where everyone's running. Luis McFarlane is running in 7th. Jordan Massey. Now Miles Rose will finish 3rd. Morgan Burkhart will come through and finish 4th. Zilch in 5th. Kyle Collette in 6th. Luis McFarlane will be right behind him, 7th. But Seb got a track limits warning in this Bryant Andretti. And here we see Jack William Miller pulling around the final corner to come through and finish 20th. 51 seconds behind us. And we finished 1st with the fast lap of the race in a 1:16.083 best lap. Car integrity 100%. So we look at the podium. Gonna work on getting these guys uniforms and everything. But it's a Team 1776 podium with a 2nd place for Jordan Massey and Able Motorsports and a 3rd place for what's his name? Miles Rowe and Able With Force Indy being the width for him. We take the win with Jordan Massey 2nd, like I said. Miles Rowe in 3rd. Morgan Burkhart 4th. Connor Zillich 5th. Kyle Collette 6th. Cleese McFarlane 7th. Niles Colin 8th. Sebastian Murray 9th. And Dennis Hauger in 10th. And 11th for Team Trackhouse was Raul Fernandez. Sophia Flores was 12th. Behind her, Callum Hedge in 13th. 14th was Liam Lawson. 15th was Nathan Nicholson. 16th was Haley Deegan. 17th, Jonathan Brown. 18th, Ricardo Escato. 17th, James Rowe. 20th, Jack William Miller. And then out the race was Bryce Aaron. And also out of the race was Michael D'Orlando, who we wrecked out. Let's look at the championship standings. Nathan Nicholson and Liam Lawson are the only two yet to score championship points. We look up the grid. We are in 4th in the championship standings with 52 points, with a 3-point lead over Connor Zillich. Cleese McFarlane has 70 points in 3rd. Jordan Massey has 82 points in 2nd, and Miles Rowe has 95 points in 1st. He has a 13-point gap. As we go and look at the Constructors' Championship standings, Team 1776 has 122 points with a 18-point lead over Able Motorsports. And 5 more points back to Able With. It is a 3-horse race up here, but we have a good sizable gap before we head to Belgium next episode. Thank you all. Hope you have a good one. Peace out.